Bronco Pappy here. I'm new at this, so just kind of bear with me. Got a frame here off a 77 Bronco. It had been wrecked in the, the left front and the left rear. So what I want to do with it, I've got the laser set up and I've done a lot of straightening, and I'm wanting to make a body card out of it, and eventually do a rotisserie, bolt it up and brace it up real good and do a rotisserie. But it came with two 75s. This one was complete. Of course, I've been cutting all the rust out of it. Had the top and everything, and one back here. It's even further gone. It's pretty much a complete panel replacement. There's a couple, grill, hood, stuff like that, maybe good. And the top, I can probably salvage the top and repair it. But this one, it's automatic. The driver's rear quarter is pretty much gone. Passenger's good. Bed's good. Stuff like that. So, but what come with it was another tub that did have a driver's rear quarter, the firewall, the window frame, and the A-pillars are just solid. So what I'm doing, I'm planning on cutting the driver's quarter out of there and pretty much just setting that on there. So all I got to do is replace, radar sporting now from the firewall. It's not too bad. I've got of course, the floor pans is always rusty, so do a little bit of floor pans, so that's not bad. But the guy that had this, his dad has done, he told me probably 25 Broncos through the years, and he was working on these two projects when he had gotten sick and passed away. So years later, they finally, come around and wanted to clean out and sell everything and just clean up and just get rid of stuff. And I understand it takes a while. My dad's been gone for almost 4 years now, and it's been hard. And he would be out here helping me, if he could. And I really missed that. But I'm doing what he enjoyed too. So just carrying on the legacy. But I drove my dad's 71 Bronco, which was the color of that one, the blue. I would say that's a dark poly blue. I'm not sure about that. Any comments, just leave them. This one, I want to say, is a seafoam green poly. It's a darker green. I think, wow, you put new paint on that and that color bright, that would be amazing. I think that's what I'm gonna go back with on this one. I mean, look, it's bad. Your squirrel's nest over there, everything. The A pillars, B pillars gone. It's pretty bad. You can see through the quarters back there, the inner quarters and everything. So I'm just gonna do a complete body swap. And I hadn't decided yet. really hadn't decided. This frame had, which was red, had that 77 body on it, and it came with it. And it's not in bad shape. It's not really bad. The main structure, of course, the left rear quarter is hit, and the front end, all the way up to the firewall, is gone. Which is no big deal from there on out. No big deal. So I may use that to put on that 75. I ain't decided yet. We'll just when I get there. I'm going to do this one first and then move on to that one. When I get there, I'll decide that. But right now, my decision, as of right now, is this passenger rear quarter and bed pan with that front tub, which is, like I say, the main structure is good. The A-pillars is good. They're good. They're good. Firewall's good. All that good. Of course, I gotta do some work on the floor pans, which I've done it before. And several years ago, I purchased this 72. And it was, from the firewall back, it was completely rotted. So I've still got it. I've got to do paint and interior on this one. Runs great. We'll get to that in a minute, but pretty much replaced from here back, all the way back. So, and that is the original tubs. I did have to do some stitch, probably about 2 inches of weld down through here, because they had like a plywood with carpet on it, and that just soaked up the water, and just really rotted it out. But they're trying to mock everything up. Got the row bar from Crawler's Edge, goes to the window frame, and I love that. It just holds that window frame from flopping around. It works great. Steering column. I did a steering column from Wild Horses, not sponsored whatsoever, and did their M1A1 23-gallon electric fuel tank. That is worth the money right there. I love it. And a couple more things. I'm doing this one to drive and enjoy and be reliable. I took a 96 Explorer 5.0 with the 4R70W transmission, automatic, and put in here. So, my wife, kids want to drive it, whoever wants to drive it, they can get in it, turn the key, and it's going to crank the same whether it's 100 degrees or 10 degrees. Did the Wild Horses Hydro Boost, and this is amazing. Lee's power steering. They do a lot of race stuff, but what they did here is allowed to use the original AC compressor here, the way they set this up. And it's not cheap, but I was looking for putting AC on this, and eventually I'm going to do that. And like I said, I'm getting everything mocked up. I'm going to go back with I think the original, I think this is Sea Pine Green. I have to double check again. but just, you know, still got a long way to go, but it does cruise pretty good. It'll run about 1,650 RPMs at 60 miles an hour. So, you know, it's that's just epoxy primer is all that is. So I stripped it all down to metal and just did epoxy primer to seal it, because I wanted to, I still got some places, look, right here. I still got some rust right here I gotta get out, cut out and do. Right here, it's no big deal. But I'll get to it eventually. But it's more time consuming doing, say, I don't know if you call a restaurant mod or not. I mean, you know, mocking everything up, changing everything, filling in holes that don't need to be there, whatnot, adding AC, whatever it may be, fuel injection, which that is now, to, you know, going back to original. You know, I'm going to do both of these back original. I just wanted something I can drive and not have to worry about it. And these two to look pretty amazing. You know, we'll see how they turn out. It's gonna be a long, drawn out process, but it'll get there. So just any comments would be grateful. Like I say, new to this, so don't bash me too hard. Just you know, let me know what you think. Bronco Pappy out.